you went to Korea and you did this. They had a crazy presentation for.
We were in Seoul, and in the hotel presentation, we'd never seen anything like it. It was done up as good as most premieres I've seen. Right. They had a laser show. They had smoke. They had it all choreographed. This very famous dance crew came out. I wish I remembered their name. We had the tape. We cannot wait to see it, and it's such a big market now. You know, it used to be you want to stop in Shanghai or you have to go to Tokyo. Seoul is the spot. But in general, the whole Asian market, we realize they're so savvy and they really get it. They know how to promote, and when they attach themselves or enjoy a character, it's really great support and great business for us.
What do you feel the response was from the Asian audiences then when they kind of met you for the first time? Was it kind of
aside from the fact that the translations took a half an hour, I was stoked. And I felt that they really, you know, this mythology is much more akin to the kind of ethereal sense that you get in Eastern mythology. And I'm a big Eastern freak. I'm a martial arts head. I'm on my Chinese herbs. And I just feel that you guys got it right 3,000 years ago, and we're all catching up. That said, you know, this is about as Western a take as things can get, but the fact that there's so many similes and that we've mixed CGI with live action and done some animation and done some mocap, and so I feel that we got some respect over there from the people. You know, as a matter of fact, one of the original Iron Mans was being animated there, the original Iron Man cartoon series back in the 90s.
I didn't know that. That's awesome. When we're going to backtrack a bit to kind of talking to the Marvel people and stuff, your first meetings and things like that. What were they? Did you bring anything to the table that they weren't even expecting? Like when you talk to them and they're like, "We want this person to be like that," and you're like, "Not really." Or
I just said that it should seem like this is someone who's really comfortable in his own skin. And after he has to transition into Iron Man, it's not like he should suddenly be like, "I've got to do right by America," because it could be a real like gung-ho bad message. And if this is going to be a worldwide property, you want to be able to appeal to the broadest audience.
There was a really funny review of the film already online where they said, finally, people are going to watch a film about the Middle East, you know, and you know, it's going to make money, and so by modernizing it to what's going on currently, was there? I don't know, what was it like to kind of be part of something that?
Well, John and I, our politics don't always sit very well in liberal Hollywood. At the same time, we are fairly well educated about these things. The good news is we were making a piece of fiction. And oftentimes in fiction, you have an opportunity to actually speak more to the truth of a situation. You can offer a simple answer to a complicated problem. It's essentially a political problem. It's essentially a problem of our own making. And more often than not, you know, when the wall came down in Russia, it was replaced with a mirror. And they looked at themselves, and they've changed and grown since. And I think just about any country would do well to really examine themselves rather than look outside of themselves for the cause of their issues.
It's really nice seeing. Thank you very much.